Hey buddy, what's up? My name is Nika Comet and I'm a singer for a band called Chase the Comet. Some time ago, I was teaching vocals on a constant basis, and when I moved to Los Angeles, where I live now, I stopped doing that because I needed to settle down and keep it going with my music. But I still, when I post covers to YouTube and to Instagram, I get a lot of comments that I have a good voice, and people ask me for some advice. You know, they ask me to how to do this and that, and when I started learning, is it possible for them to start singing? And that's why I decided to start this course. Well, not a course. I just actually thought that it would be cool to just share my knowledge with people, with you. Maybe it will be easier for me myself to watch these videos later and you know, maybe just remember something that I might forget. Or also I think it would be really cool to just have it all recorded, because later, when I'm lazy or busy, someone who would love to have this knowledge, they would just watch it and get it. And I think YouTube gives us a great opportunity to do that. So a lot of people ask me about the talent. If you have to have some natural talent to sing. No, that's a myth. Obviously, as with anything else in the world, it's very cool to have a talent, but people who have talent usually don't use it and even waste it because they don't work hard enough on it. Because they have it. They don't have to work. They don't have to do anything. But those people who don't have any talent or have it less, they usually work hard, and these are the people who eventually achieve something in life because they work hard, they want to succeed with their talent, with their passion, right? Because you can only work hard on something if you're passionate about it. So if you think you can't sing at all, or someone told you can't sing at all, that's all rubbish. You can. The only thing is you have to really work hard and learn a lot. But that's why you have YouTube. You can watch all the videos, tutorials, and then work on it, right? And that's really amazing. You actually don't even have to take any classes. You can do half of the work yourself. So I will be recording some videos to help you learn to sing, and I hope that will work for you. So the second question is about your range, and people keep asking me to check out them singing something. For example, like a boy. Oh no, let's take a better example, like girls trying to sing some Nirvana songs. That might work, why not? But actually it's more about the range. For example, Adele has a contralto. If you're a skinny little girl at the age of 13 and your natural voice when you talk sounds like Selena Gomez's, most likely you won't be able to sing like Adele. But you don't need it because you have your own voice, and that's what your voice sounds like. That's what I used to tell to all my students. If you have to appreciate your personality, you have to appreciate the voice that you're given. You know, I always thought mezzo-soprano is not a very good voice. That's what I have, actually. And I thought it's like in the middle. It's not black, it's not white. You know, it's not soprano, it's not contralto, and it sucks. But it's not true. Most pop singers have mezzo-sopranos because it's the voice that sounds more naturally as our voices when we talk. So, the first thing you have to do is you have to understand what songs are written for your range. If they are not written for your range, you have to do something with them. For example, I love the band Foo Fighters, but Dave Grohl is a man, so obviously his voice sounds much lower than mine. That's why when I want to sing a Foo Fighters song, I just ask my guitarist, because I'm not very good in playing instruments, I just ask my guitarist to play it higher, to find my tune where my voice would sound well. So that's a very important thing. If you try to sing alone to your favorite band and it doesn't sound good, probably it's just not your range, and it doesn't mean you can't sing at all. Okay, so you have to figure that out. Maybe look for chords, look for tunes. You know, there's some websites where you can find instrumentals to which you can sing, and on some websites you're even able to choose the tune. I'll share some links with you later. It's just the introduction video, and I'm pretty new to it too. So let's see where it goes. So the next thing, it's a little addition to what I have just said, you have to know your strong and weak points. If you sing for some time and you know you're not very good with those high notes, you know, we all have to work on those. There were a few funny videos, like a girl trying to sing Whitney Houston, and she was like, ah, damn, ah, damn. No, that's not what you should do. If you can't take those high notes yet, if they don't sound good, and if you're not happy with yourself, just don't do it. Just, I don't know, just sing some Pretty Reckless, like here we are, and I'm too drunk to hear what you say. It's easy, right? But it can be really touching, and you can sound really good with those. So your strong and weak points. Then all you have to do is you have to start practicing. And the most important thing you have to understand about singing, because as I said, a lot of people think it's just the talent. No, it's hard work, because vocal cords are muscles. Have you seen those guys from the gym? Like, they spend 3 hours a day in the gym. That's why they look like that. So if you want to be a good vocalist, if you want to sing perfectly, you have to pump your vocal cord. You have to pump your muscles, you know? So it means you have to train a lot, and not only your vocal cords, but your ears. That's a very important thing. You have to work on your musical ear, okay? It's even more important than working on your vocal cords, because lots of people try to just, you know, take those high notes, but you have to understand what people hear when you make a sound, and that's, your ears will help you to do that. You will have to understand how other people hear you, like what they hear when you sing. Okay, so here we have vocal cords, we have ears, and we have breath. That's the basis of singing. And maybe someone would say, oh, it's classic, like I don't need that, I just want to sing some rap. Okay, well, that's fine, but you know, to be good in rapping, you have to work on your breath too, because sometimes you don't have a break to take a breath, and it means you won't be able to finish that phrase, to finish the line. So you got to work on that too, and that's about muscles again. You have to learn how to do that quickly, how to do that effectively, and that requires training too. So I will try to share my knowledge, to show what I can, what I do, and I should admit it really helped a lot of my students to understand how to work on their skills further. I will try to do different warm-up exercises, and also how I will show you guys how to work on specific songs. That I rarely do it, but that's what actually we should do when we try to work on specific melodies, as if you were playing guitar or any other instrument. So thank you for watching my first introduction video into singing practice with Nika Comet with me, and I hope it will get better and better and better. Take care, come back, subscribe to our channel, and listen to my original songs with my band Chase the Comet.